Hello, welcome. My name is Sharon Kelly and today we're doing a Pilates floor class. So let's get started. Wearing socks today even though I'm in Darwin. Let's start with just connecting with the core. So all you'll need is a ball. And all I want you to do here is just to relax. It's just to go into a neutral spine. Hips and pubic bone are on the same plane. And we're just going to gently squeeze the ball, lift the pelvic floor and pull the tummy down. And relax. Let's just do that again. So little squeeze on the ball, lifting the pelvic floor and sink the tummy into the spine. Now if you want to add your breathing to this, we're breathing in to prepare. And then as we breathe out, we're just going to squeeze the ball, lift the pelvic floor and sink the tummy down. And relaxing the rest of your body. Let's do 3 more. And the squeeze on the ball always comes from your inner thighs, not from your knees, not from your feet. Everything else is relaxed. 2 more. And last one. Okay, so sometimes you might feel that coming into your lower back, especially if you have sensitivity there. So let's just give it a quick stretch. And we're going to come into roll-ups. We're going to leave the ball here for a moment. We're going to reach our arms overhead, breathe in to prepare, and as we come up, we're rolling up, sitting up as tall as we can. We're going to bring the arms back, open up the chest, bring the arms all the way around to shoulder height and then rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Little squeeze on the ball, drop the shoulders, round the spine, coming all the way over. And again, coming up and pull the arms back, opening up through the chest and keep the shoulders dropped. So now when you roll down 1 bone at a time. Keep the chest pulling down, ribs together and coming back up. Stretch the arms over and let's do 3 more here. And 2. Stretch, stretch, stretch back. Keeping that gentle squeeze on the ball. Connect with the core. Rolling all the way down and over. And let's go into our last one. Reaching the arms back. How's that? I'm trying to think of 2 things at once here. And coming down. Okay, put the ball aside. What I want you to do is think about, and we are just working on connecting with the core at the moment, so there's no right or wrong, it's what you're feeling is what we're looking at. So hands by your side. I want you to pretend you're going to go into a bridge and just squeeze the glutes gently, push the lower back into the floor, but don't actually lift up, and then roll back through the spine. And again, just gently, little squeeze on the glutes and rolling back. Okay, so just playing with our lower back. And let's do 1 more, keeping the chin down. Okay, we're going to go into a crunch. We're going to add that in. So bring the hands behind your head. I want you to breathe in. As you breathe out, I want you to come up, lift the shoulders off the mat. Now, squeeze the glutes. So you're lifting the hips gently and lift the upper body up just that little bit higher. And then round the upper spine down 1 bone at a time. Let's do 5 more together. So let's lift up, shoulders off the mat. Let's pull the hips up, pull the tummy down, lift our shoulders off the mat further, and then rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Show me 4 more. Coming up, lift the shoulders, rolling down, rounding out through that thoracic spine. And let's do 3. Rotating the hips up, Coming up higher and down, and 2 more. So I'm really feeling that lifting those hips up is giving me a little bit more lift in the upper body. So lifting up, and I'm trying to get my shoulders to my knees, which is never going to happen. And last one. All right, let's give the lower back a bit of a stretch. And let's bring the legs down. So we're going into another set of roll-ups here. Bring the hands behind your head. Just remember, keep the rib cage together. If you're finding it's flaring up, don't bring the hands to the floor. Let's breathe in to prepare. As we breathe out, let's come all the way up. Now this time I want you to pull the arms back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the arms back up in front of your shoulders and rolling down very gently, 1 vertebrae at a time, connecting with the core and all the way down. And coming up, good. Shoulders down, squeeze the shoulders together as you reach out your arms, and coming down very gently, rolling down through the spine. And show me 4 more here. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Now you might need to bend the knees here to keep the back straight, so please do. I should have cued that before. So we're going to do 3 more. Coming up. So we're coming up to a nice straight back. So if you do need to bend the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach the arms forward, and then rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice and slowly connect with that belly. And let's do one more. Was it 2? Not counting very well today, guys, sorry. And squeeze. That's it. Drop the shoulders and just roll down gently, gently, gently. And bring the arms overhead. Okay, we're going to go into some dead bugs. So for this, we want the spine imprinted. We're bringing 1 knee up at a time. Just bring the arms up. So the first thing I want you to do is drop the chin, feel the rib cage pull together. Abdominals are working here. So we're going to lift the shoulders up, and then we're going to place them down. Lifting up, place them down. Let's just do 1 more. And placing down. Now, at any time you're doing this, you can follow along with your feet on the floor. We're just going to work with the upper abdominals. So 1 arm comes back, shoulders, you can feel that shoulder blade on the mat, and gently bring it up, back up. So nothing else in your body is moving here. Let's see. Abs are pulling into the spine. Knees are on top of hips. Now once again, please put your feet down if you need to, or you can put them down and bring them back up again. It doesn't matter. And let's do 1 more to each side. That's it. Nice and gently. The slower you do it, the more you're going to feel it. All right, just bring the knees into the chest for 1 second. So with the next exercise, you can do it this way, so it's a little bit easier, just bringing that knee up and down. So maybe let's have a go at that together. Let's do 4. Just bring it up, keep the shoulders down. So hips are stable, shoulders are stable. 1 more to each side. Okay, so really working on that connection. Starts off very light. Now, if you want to add on, you're going to bring the knees up, and we're going into a toe tap. Now, a variation here would be not to tap the toe on the floor. When I'm teaching this exercise, one of the things that we all do is we tend to drop that ankle, drop the lower part of the leg like that. So we want to try and keep that 90-degree angle. Shoulders down, chin down. So stabilising through the hips. And show me 3 more to each side. Chin down. And 2. let's do a quick stretch and we'll put that together. So first variation would be opposite arm and knee, keeping the feet on the floor, just maintaining your stability through your shoulders and your hips. Let's do 2 more to each side, and then we'll take it up to the full dead bug. And last one. Okay, so you can continue with that variation, or if you'd like to add a little bit more here, bring the arms up, drop the shoulders, drop the chin, just bringing toe down, and other side, keeping the shoulders stable, hips are stable, reaching the arm away, keeping the knee joint at a 90-degree angle, and show me 3 more to each side, and 2. I'm just waiting for border control to come and check on my isolation. And last one. Okay, bring the knees in, give your lower back a stretch and let your neck go from side to side. Last set of roll-ups coming up. Bring the arms overhead. Breathing in. As we breathe out, we're going to roll forward. Then we're going to bring the arms up. Now, if you need to bend the knees here, please bend the knees. Stretch up. Roll back forward and we'll roll down. Just get back in front of my mat. And all the way down. So shall we do 5 more? Coming all the way up, rolling forward. That's it. Remember, if you need the knees to bend here, bend them. Otherwise, stretching up, pull the shoulders away from your ears, lift the arms up higher, rolling back down and rolling through the spine. And show me 4. And lifting up and rolling through. All right, let's do 3 more coming up, rounding the spine. Lift the arms up and straighten the spine. See if you can lift the arms up even higher. Round back through the spine, coming all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time, engaging through the core. And show me 2. Okay, lifting up. So drop the chin to the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades to lift those arms up a little bit higher. Round back down. And guys, let's do the last one here. And lifting up. Remember, knees can bend. Now, I find it very hard to get straight arms, but you might be better. Straight elbows. Bring it all the way up, down, and rounding down. Okay, bring the knees into the chest 1 more time. Stretch out. Now let's come up to a seated position. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is to bring your hands back behind you. Push the palms of your hands into the floor and lift the chest up as high as you can, pressing the palms down. And just relax. Let's do that 1 more time. And you might want to continue doing this. I feel my arms working quite strong here. Lifting the chest. Let's see if we can lift up the chin just a little bit. And coming down. So if you'd like to do some more here, we're going to actually lift our hips. So press the palms down, lift the chest, and we're going to lift the hips up as high as we can. And we're going to tap down 4. That's it. And 3. I'm always trying to get my toes to the floor. And let's give that a quick stretch out. And other side. Okay, so we're going to work with the ab connection when we go with gravity. We're just not going to spend too much time here, but I do want to explain what you should be feeling when you're in this position. So just grab the ball, just place it between your knees and shoulders over wrists, and hips over knees. So all I want you to do here is just let the tummy go, then pull it into the spine. Let it go and just pull it up into the spine. So we're going with gravity, not against it. We're actually working against it, pulling it up, to be honest. So let's lift it up and down. When we're working in 4-point kneeling, we want to keep that engagement about 40%, but let's add on. Let's just squeeze the inner thighs gently and lift the tummy. That's it. So we're going to breathe out to squeeze and lift, engage the pelvic floor, and breathe in to let it go. And we're not really letting it go either. When we're working 60 to 70% with that engagement. And then when we breathe in, we're letting it go to about 30%. So let's engage, pull the shoulders back, lifting the belly, and breathing in. Let's do 2 more. So breathe out, pull the tummy up, engage through the inner thighs and the pelvic floor, and release. And let's just do 1 more here. So what you're feeling there is really working the abdominals, which is in a different plane than we normally work them, but we want to bring that into the next few exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is a couple of cat-cows. You're going to breathe in, lift up, pull the shoulders back, breathing out, push the floor away. Breathing in, draw the shoulders back, and breathing out. And let's do 1 more. And out. Excellent. And let's just go into a bit more prep work here. So we're going to keep focusing on pulling that tummy into the spine. Opposite arm and leg. We're sliding it out, staying stable through the hips and the shoulders, and gently coming down. And let's swap sides. And other way. And let's do 2 more to each side. And down. Staying as stable as we can through the hips. And bring it down. And last one to each side. And bring it down. Let's come back and stretch out. Okay guys, we're going to go into a little bit of hip work, which is always good. And this is coming from the Jane Fonda repertoire. There goes my mic. Okay, soft elbows. I always like to push down in between my thumb and my first finger. Hips are nice and stable. We're going to lift the knee up, hold, and squeeze down. Sit nice and gently. Once you see what I'm doing, just look in front of you. So at the moment, only thing that's moving is that hip of the leg that's lifting. And squeeze up. Show me 5. And 4, squeezing into that hip. And 3. And 2. And last one. Now we're adding on here. So we're going to lift it up. We're going to bring it across and tap the knee to the floor. Bring it up and out. And bring it across. So there's movement in the hip as well. We're stretching the back of the knee to lengthen the leg. Tummy is pulling in. And I'm feeling the supporting hip here. And let's do 5 more. And we've always got the bonus move that we like to do. 4. And once again, if you don't want to straighten the leg, just leave it up. Bent. 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, let's bring it back across. Let's outstretch the leg. Tiny lifts. So lift the hip and show me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, give it a stretch back. Let the hips release. Thank God we've got 2 sides, hey? My hair's a bit all over the place today. Start on the other side and lifting up, squeeze the hip and down. So we really want to hold it up and down. Once again, pulling the belly in. And show me 5. That's it. Staying stable in your hips. 4. Tummy tight. 3. 2. And 1. Okay. Are we ready? We're going to bring the knee across. Bring it up, over. You can stay here or you can outstretch the leg and bring it back. So we have got movement in the hips here, and I feel that that supporting hip is getting quite a lot of work. Okay, show me 5. Engage through the core, soft elbows, look ahead. Start to feel the heat now. 3. And 2. Okay, and last one. Okay. All right, bring it across. Lift the leg there, and let's lifting up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back and stretch out the hip. Maybe give them a little side-to-side dance here. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling this today. And I've got my glasses on. I might take them off. Okay, coming down onto your side. Let's stretch out as far as we can. So what I'd like you to do is to think about stacking the hips and stacking your shoulders, lifting the waist. Bring your hand out. Let's flex our feet so the toes are pulling towards you. Gauge through the core, and we're going to squeeze the inner thighs together as we lift the legs up. That's it, squeezing up. Try not to put too much pressure on this hand in front. It's really just so you're not leaning back. And show me one more. Okay, bring the legs down. If you want to bend the bottom knee, you can. Just if you need that little bit more support. Otherwise, leave it straight. We're going to come forward, kick, and we're going to point and pull back. Now, all the way through this, you're trying to keep that leg the same level. Show me 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. Now pull it back. I want you to flex. Just leave the arm there And what we're going to do is just little lifts up. And 4, 3, squeeze the glute, and 1. Put the leg behind you and just stretch out. Take a breath in. And let's roll over to the other side and get that on the other side. Okay, so coming back into that nice long plank position. Flex the feet, squeeze the inner thighs, so we're really zipping up through the core and the pelvic floor. And we're just going to lift up and down, pushing those heels away. So squeezing up, and show me 2 more. And last one. Okay, so remember, if you want to bend the knee here, bend the knee. We're always aiming to work on our balance a little bit, which makes it more challenging. So we're going to flex forward, point, back, flex forward, point and back. This is not my good side. And point back. Let's do 3 more together. And 2. Keeping that bottom leg straight. Don't do what I'm doing. And 1. Hold it back. Flex. And we're just squeezing and lifting up. So really working into that glute. Hips. 3 more. 2. And 1. Excellent. I think we could do a bit of a stretch for both those sides. Just coming forward, or if you want, leg goes out straight, just let the hip come down. Let's have a go at the other side. And turning. All right, and let's come into a mermaid position. So, what we want to do is work on getting both hips down, keep the shoulders nice and wide, bring the arms up, drop the shoulders. We're going to lean over to the side with our leg, bring the arm down, rotate around. Now, push the floor away and round your spine. Now, draw the hands towards you as you arch your back. Okay, very gently, come back to the middle, bring the arm up, come over, and let's just stretch through the side waist. And let's do 2 more. Reaching over, coming over, push the floor away, round your spine, draw the hands towards you, lifting the chest, drop the chin, coming back out of the mermaid position and over. Well, you can tell I'm getting tired. And bring it around. Okay, press the floor away, push it away, round the spine, draw it towards you as you arch your back, come back to the middle position, open the arms up, coming over, and a big stretch. Okay, now let's just swap sides here. Try once again to get the hips nice and square to the floor. And let's bring the arms out, drop the shoulders. Coming over, coming down. Rotate around. Push the floor away as you round the spine. Lift the chest, drop the chin. Come back to the middle position. Open up the arms again, coming over. You can always feel which side of your body is stiffer. This is my stiff side. And bring it over, coming over, round. Let's arch the spine. Lifting the chest, drop the chin. Back to the middle point. Bring the arm out. Bring it over. Big stretch. And let's do one more because we want to be even on both sides. And so draw the hands towards you, arch the spine, come back to your midpoint, open up the arm, coming up and over. Okay, well done. I hope the video works because I did get a lot of interruptions through this one. Let's just take some deep breaths in. So we're going to breathe in through the nose. As we breathe out, move the arms back behind you, and again, and out, and one more, and out. And thank you so much. Please give it a thumbs up.